Good morning, students. Our next problem is show by induction. Induction means mathematical induction that 1 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 9 into 16 plus 1 by 16 into 23 plus and so on to n terms is equal to n by 2 into 7n plus 2 for all n belongs to n. See, if you observe here, there is no nth term. So they given up to n terms. So in this case, we have to find out the nth term. So how this nth term will come means, so first you observe the every term in the given series. So in every term numerator is 1. Numerator is 1. So in nth term also numerator is 1. But in the denominator we have two factors. So if you observe the first factors 2, 9, 16 and so on. So what you get the nth term for this 2, 9, 16, that is the one of the factor in the nth term. Okay, in the denominator, and 9, 16, 23, this is the second factors. So to get the second, this 9, 16, 23 nth term, that is the in nth term denominator second factor. So if you write combined those two factors in denominator, that is nothing but nth term of this given series. See here, if you go up to first series, so whenever they given like this, those may be in GP or AP. We have to check it out. If common difference is same, AP. If common ratio is same, GP. Okay. So 2, 9, 16 and so on is there. So here 2, 9, 16 first factors. We have to observe first means first. So here if you take 2, here if you take 16, that is not correct. So if you start with here 2, so go in same way. Okay. 2, 9, 16. What is the common difference? 9 minus 2, 7. 16 minus 7. No, 16 minus 9, 7. So common difference is 7. So it is in AP. So in AP, nth term formula is A plus n minus 1 into D. Here A is equal to first term, D is common difference. Here n is number of terms. How many? Up to n terms. N terms means n means n only. So 2 plus n minus 1 into 7. So this is 7n minus 7 plus 2, that gives 7n minus 5. And observe the second factors 9, 16, 23 and so on. So if you observe 16 minus 9, this is also 7 common difference. 23 minus 16, 7. So it is in AP. So nth term formula same, A plus n minus 1 into D, but here A is equal to 9, D is equal to same 7. So this is nothing but 7n minus 7 plus 9. So 9 minus 7, that is 2. So 7n plus 2. So now nth term of given series is denominator is product of these two factors. Numerator is fixed 1. So if you observe all the terms, so numerator is 1. So nth term of given series is 1 by 7n minus 5 into 7n plus 2. Okay. So now after found nth term, then you consider the statement be S of n. Okay. Let S of n be the statement that 1 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 9 into 16 plus 1 by 16 into 23 plus and so on plus 1 by, so here nth term you have to write in the place of up to n terms, we have to write nth term. This is the regular procedure IPE model. So IPE means intermediate public examination. 1 by 7n minus 5 into 7n plus 2 is equal to now, so given series n by 2 into 7n plus 2, just to write 2 into 7n plus 2. Now you go in 3 steps to prove this one. So step 1 for n is equal to 1, LHS equal to 1 by 2 into 9, because of for n is equal to 1 if you take first term, or if you substitute in the place of n is equal to 1, then you get same answer 1 by 7 into 1 minus 5, 7 minus 5 2, 7 into 1 plus 2, that is 7 plus 2 9, so 2 into 9, same answer you may get. So LHS equal to 1 by 2 into 9, that is equal to 1 by 18. Now RHS equal to, so RHS you have to substitute here, n is equal to 1. 1 by 2 into 7 into 1 plus 2. So that means 1 by 2 into 7 into 1 plus 2 means 9. So 2 9s are 18. That is nothing but 1 by 18. So both LHS and RHS are equal. So S of n is true for n is equal to 1. Next one. Step 2. Assume that S of n is true for n is equal to k. That is, n is equal to k means in the S of n, you substitute in the place of n k. So 1 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 9 into 16 plus 1 by 16 into 23 plus and so on plus 1 by 7k minus 5 into 7k plus 2 is equal to k by 2 into 7k plus 2. Same I have written. So you take this is first equation. Now step 3 means we have to prove that S of n is true for n is equal to k plus 1. N is equal to k plus 1 means we have to take RHS. We have to prove RHS as in the place of n k plus 1 and that means k plus 1 by 2 into 7 of k plus 1 plus 2. This one we have to prove. So what we have to consider? We have to consider up to k plus 1th term. Up to k plus 1th term means 1 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 9 into 16 plus 1 by 16 into 23 plus and so on plus 1 by 7k minus 5 into 7k plus 2 plus 1 by 7 of k plus 1 minus 5 into 7 of k plus 1 plus 2 we have to consider. That means that will be happen when you add, it will be happen when k plus 1th term adding both sides of 1. If you add k plus 1th term adding both sides of 1, then you get a LHS up to k plus 1th term, and if you simplify RHS that gives the what you need the answer. Okay, see here, first we have to find out n is equal to for n is equal to k plus 1 means k plus 1th term you have to find out. How you will get k plus 1th term? In the nth term you substitute in the place of n k plus 1, that is nothing but 7 times of k plus 1 minus 5 into 7 times of k plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so this is nothing but 1 by 7 times of k plus 1 minus 5 into 7 times of k plus 1 plus 2, that is equal to 1 by 7k plus 7 minus 5, that is nothing but 7k plus 2, 7k plus 7 plus 2, that is 7k plus 9. So this is k plus 1 term. This term you have to add both sides of this one. So that gives 1 by 2 into 9 plus 1 by 9 into 16 plus and so on plus 1 by 7k minus 5 into 7k plus 2 plus 1 by. So this is up to kth term. This is k plus 1 term you have to add. So that gives by adding k plus 1 term on both sides of 1. So you get same 1 by 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. Now it is our LHS. So this RHS is nothing but adding 1 on RHS also, k by 2 into 7k plus 2 plus 1 by 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. So this one you have to simplify, don't touch this one. Okay, so this RHS if you simplify, what you need to get in the place of n k plus 1, how it will be, that one you need. Okay, that means first we have to take LCM for these two factors. Here 2 into 7k plus 2, 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. So these two factors are same. So you take one time, and 2 into 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9 is our required LCM. So this 2 into 7k plus 2 in this 2 into 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9, only 7k plus 9 times going. So that 7k plus 9 multiply in the numerator of this term, that is k times of 7k plus 9 plus here 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9 in this one 2 times going. So 1 into 2, that is 2. So if you simplify, k into 7k, 7k square plus 9k plus 2 by 2 times of 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. So here factorization, 7 2s are 14 and 7 plus 2 gives 9. So just you write 7k plus 2k, 9k as. So 7k square plus 7k plus 2k plus 2 by 2 times of 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. So if you take from these two terms 7k common and from these two terms 2 common, if you take 7k plus 7k common, here k plus 1, if you take 2 common, k plus 1. So 7k common, k plus 1, 2 common, k plus 1 by denominator write as it is. So now this k plus 1 take common, then we have 7k plus 2. So 7k plus 2 into k plus 1 by 2 times of 7k plus 2 into 7k plus 9. So 7k plus 2, 7k plus 2 cancel. So now we have k plus 1 by 2 times of 7k plus 9. So this is equal to k plus 1 by this 7k plus 9. First you have to write in terms of this one. If that means in terms of 7 into k plus 1 plus 2 you have to write. If after writing, if this one and this one are equal, then your procedure is correct. Otherwise it may be wrong. So somewhere. So k plus 1 by 2 times of, in the nth term you have to write. So in the RHS you have to write. So k plus 1 by 7 times of k plus 1 plus 2. If you write, so k plus 1 by 2 into 7 of k plus 1 plus 2. So numerator is same. So this 2 also same. So 7k plus 7 plus 2. So how it will be? 7k plus 7 plus 2 means 7k plus 9. So both are equal. So S of k plus 1 is true by principle of mathematical induction. S of n is true for all n belongs to n. So verification.